to IS301. I'm Professor Fahmi Jalani. Today we'll be covering a topic for security and safety. And basically, most of us are using the PC as we all know. And having said that, over here we have a diagram picture showing the proper way of ergonomics, where the screen is pretty much upright and aligning to your vision, and the posture and the keyboard is technically comfortable for the user to use. And for example, the screen is not glaring from the window or from the sunlight. and also there are some protection against, for example, harmful rays from the monitor. Also, positioning of your system is also important, where you don't let people view from the back. For example, your password. Some risks, security and safety. Okay, take note. We do have risks from attackers. People basically are hackers, right? They are there out there to get your information. Also script kiddies, activists, okay, cyber terrorists. Okay, it could be international. Okay, nation state actors, insiders. Insiders are much more dangerous, where people from the inside could be data administrator. They could get your personal information or username, password, and they can do a lot of damage to your company, okay? To you or even your company. So how do we secure it? Okay, right. Information like banking, e-commerce. Okay, take note there are fake website. For example, banks, they will, even PayPal, they will ask for your information. Okay, and username, and then from there that's it, you are done. Okay, even social network, IG, Facebook, have friends who complain about they being hacked. Okay, so when they get the information, for example from the school in this case, okay, they will ask for example a donation, for example, to help the school or hospital. Okay, about selling drugs. Okay, so there are many ways. Okay. Environmental issue, having said that, also when you are not doing you are done with your hardware, hard disk especially, do take note to dispose it properly, rather than throwing it away. You need to shred it properly or send it to a recycling bin, where information could be used to hack into your system. Other risks in terms of or physical behavior. Here's a list of percentage of users. Here the top is basically shopping, leisure, watching TV, okay, and even walking across the road. Okay, people do that. See, when they cross the road using the mobile phone, and then that's it, they had an accident. Other than that, cyberbullying. Okay, it does happen. Okay, when you Google your name and that's it, there's too many bad remarks on you. Okay, repetitive strain injuries. This quite often. Okay, you see the picture there. When a person can't see the screen properly or is not seated properly, right? So you do get stressed when later on when you work, or especially when you do coding, especially those who play game. Okay, you do have that, okay, fatigue, right? So you need to take a break or position yourself properly. Common cyber attack. Okay, here we have a screen showing that prompt from, for example, FBI, basically is fake, okay, or your PC being encrypted. So we have malware, viruses, worm, Trojan, ransomware. Okay, malware could be they corrupt your file. Viruses corrupt your system. I mean the whole OS, Mac or Windows will crash. Worms will penetrate from one PC to another, siphoning information. Trojan horse will be inside your system, and they would, and usually there will be a timer to attack your system. Ransomware will hack your system and they will block your system, and you have to pay money in order to use it. Okay, this quite a concern about ransomware because they are attacking infrastructure in the US, especially the grid system, okay, the banking system, water system, right? So social engineering, we have also phishing, hoax, and spam, like I mentioned just now, okay, where you get email from, for example, PayPal in this case, asking you to get your information, right? Hoax could be spam or scam, okay, right? So how do we protect it? Right, uh, you need to be prepared. For example, blacked out. Okay, when you have total loss of power, suddenly this all the servers down and no internet. Okay, you need to have backup or UPS, uninterrupted power supply you need, okay, especially for the server. Brine out, okay, could be in this case deep in the power or voltage, right? Spike could be suddenly increase of voltage, usually a storm, okay, surge during this surge usually during office hour, when you have a surge of people using noise, unwanted frequency. Sometimes you have factories that's nearby, okay, right? To protect it, you have power surge. Also, don't forget your cable lock for your laptop. Next, how to protect your mobile device. In this case, your Wi-Fi. Okay, to protect your system. They are there to access your password, SSID. Okay, service set identifier, Wi-Fi. Okay, also do use a strong password. Some companies or even your phone today are using facial recognition. Okay, here on the left you have the most common password, the 1234. Okay, password is a password, things like that. Okay, and so bottom there, for example, a two word password will have possibility 9,000 over possibility, and attempt of breaking is about 4,000, right? Take note. So the longer the password, okay, the harder for you to hack. But the worst password is you forget your own password. Right? How you do that? Two-factor authentication and encryption, where sometimes when you open a new website or you log in into a different the same website on a different PC, they will require you to authenticate either through the email and also to your phone, okay, or they give you a text message. Okay. Encryption is another one where data has been scrambled, especially your password, and on the other end it will be descrambled. So as mentioned, to prevent theft and especially your credit card information, okay, so take note that beware of dumpster diving where they get your credit card information, okay, and your personal info, okay, from the trash, okay, right. Phishing is another one, okay, mentioned, right. Change of address form, okay, pretexting and stealing, right. So that's pretty much it for the class today. If you have any question, please email me or Zoom for an appointment. Stay safe and please wear a mask. Thanks. Bye bye.